Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dr. Brandt Green, and you are listening to episode one, or watching episode one of this new little project that we're going to be doing. So, pretty excited, but also kind of nervous and apprehensive. And I've made attempts to do this in the past, and tend to, kind of move away from it. And I make the excuse that I don't have the time, or I don't have the the time allocation to justify doing it. But the reality is it's just me kind of putting off something I know I need to be doing. And so I'm kind of starting this new little project. So we're going to be doing some live video blogging, podcasting. And the idea is to eventually put this onto maybe iTunes and go from there. But so I'm really excited to kind of do this, though. There's been so much that's gone over the last couple of years with what I've been doing with my practice to help grow that, and then stepping out of the practice and then stepping into more consulting and marketing and strategy and growth, and then even looking at other investments and other opportunities beyond that. And over the last 4 years, I've been traveling since I got out of school, going to every seminar I could, every book I could pick my hands on, and to study marketing and lead acquisition and website, SEO, everything you can think of to help grow my practice. And I've built up a lot of knowledge and a lot of background in this, and so now I think it's time to start sharing, giving back some of it. And I know a lot of people out there probably say, what the hell do you know? You're 32-year-old, you barely practiced 6 years, what do you know? Well, I understand, I get it, and at the same time, screw you, because I grew my practice pretty fucking fast, and we were able to take a practice that was struggling and hurting, and we stuck with it, and we were able to take it from a measly low six-figure practice, working our ass off, to we're going to do $2 million this year in our practice. And my wife's running the day-to-day and crushing it, and she's continuing to work on systems, and hopefully she'll be phasing herself out soon. We're helping and treating more people in our community with better quality care, and it's incredible. And then I've been able to step into this new venture now where I'm helping practices grow by bringing in new patients, and then even consulting with them on how to keep the patients, right? So what do you do once you get the leads? What do you do once you get patients in the door? How do you keep them? And then what systems do you need to have in place? What protocols can you put in place so you can have predictable results that are automated, so then you can continue to grow? And then if you wanted to, you can scale it, or you can move yourself out of practice, so then you can run it like a business. What I teach and what I'm going to be teaching and showing people isn't for everybody, but it's going to bring a lot of value to some of you. So stay tuned. We got some really cool stuff coming in, and I'm not going to say I'm going to do this daily, because I probably won't do it daily, but I'm going to try my best to get on here as often as I can and create content, and try to bring as much value to you guys as I can. What I want to talk about today was just I've been right now. I'm actually in Arizona, so I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm at the JW Marriott. We came out here for an event. I'm part of a group. It's called Two Comma Club. It's one of Russell Brunson's higher echelon, higher tier consulting and marketing groups, and so we do these private events throughout the year, and this is the event for traffic secrets. And so this whole event is all about creating traffic, and so creating traffic for your business, for your website, for your practice, your brick and mortar, whatever it is. But I came out here thinking this is going to be all about like the technical side of marketing and the technical side of how to use Facebook, or so what are the newest trends and secrets and tricks, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, all these other platforms that are emerging. And so I kind of thought it was going to be kind of like, hey, what is he going to show us? Like, what kind of little tricks is he working on? And it's none of that. We actually learned zero technical strategy, but it was actually a good thing, because what he taught us instead was how to create traffic regardless of the medium and the media. So his mindset is that he wants to create content that's evergreen. So whatever is current, whatever new platform is available, whether it be Facebook now and Instagram, or 10 years from now, it could be something completely different and new. The things that he's teaching us now are evergreen. They'll always work. They're always going to apply. the same systems that he was using 15 years ago when it was just email and direct mail are the same exact systems that he and strategies he was teaching us today and the last 2 days, so we can apply it to the current media and go and be successful. And so it's mind-blowing what we learned this weekend, and I can't wait to go back and plug these things into my practice, plug this into my marketing, and then use this for my clients to help them grow, retain more patients. So I can't even put into words kind of how exciting it is. But the one thing I wanted to kind of do today was I actually sat for about like 20 minutes outside by the pool. I'm at the resort. Today actually there's an event today that they're teaching as part of the seminar, but I opted to not go. I have so much in my head, and I need to start putting it on paper. I need to start putting it to work. So I kind of stepped away from today. Russell came in and did the first 2 days, and like I said, he just crushed it. Today we have some of the other coaches in the group that are teaching, and but I decided it's probably more valuable for me right now to actually just start getting the work done. And so I'm hanging out outside at the resort, kind of by the pool, and I wanted to start this podcast, this little video live here. And I sat there for like 20 minutes, just like my body doesn't want to do it. I'm not sleeping that much right now because we're staying up late, networking and talking and meeting people and then getting up early. And so I didn't want to do this. And but one of the things that he talked about this weekend that was insanely powerful was you have to find your voice. So whatever business you're in, whatever you're doing, no matter what, if you're in practice, if you're a doctor, if you're a chiropractor, if you're private practice, if you are in any industry, you have to find your voice and you have to start putting your voice out there. And so that's the kind of the lesson for today. So this is me finding my voice by talking and creating content, and then I'm going to use that to get better and better and better, and then using feedback from you and whatever you're doing to help me create better content and ultimately bring as much value as I can. So if you're in practice and you're looking for more new patients, or if you're trying to grow your practice, one of the easiest things you can do is just start creating content, start putting your voice out there, start doing Facebook Live. So get your phone out, in between patients when you are when you got nothing else to do, or if you're trying to waste time going on Facebook, or if you're making excuses to find busy work, take 5 to 10 minutes, pull out your phone and do a Facebook Live as a doctor talking to patients about, tell them about your story. Tell them your story of why you do what you do. Tell them a story about, why you became a chiropractor. Tell them a story about what your mission is what you're trying to do in your community. Tell them stories about patients that come in that thought there was no hope, and you worked through the process with them and they got the result that they wanted. You were able to help people. Tell the stories about your staff, and tell the stories about the new services and systems that you're bringing into your practice. Tell the stories about your personal life, even let people see who you are as a person. Let them connect with you and identify with you, and if you're an authentic person and if you show genuine care, like, people are going to align with you, and they're going to care about you, and they're going to want to take the journey with you. And you're going to help position yourself as more of a public figure. You're going to set yourself up as a celebrity status in your community. It's just going to open up so many more doors, especially in a local area. So for clients that, for practice that I'm working with my clients that, most of them have a single location, maybe two, but you're not trying to reach a national audience. You just need to, again, create some content, push it out there, post it to your Facebook page, your personal page if you want, post it to your practice page, and then create a YouTube channel. And then what you can do is, once you record all these little videos, you download them, upload them to YouTube, and then make sure in the headline you put the keywords of your city name, chiropractor, city name, physical therapist, city name, doctor, city name, stem cell, and keep posting continuously. And what that'll do is it'll also drive your SEO up. It's going to help people reach you more organically. And what eventually is going to happen is, if you keep doing it over and over and over, you're going to learn. You're going to have to go out and learn new content so you can create content, and you're going to become an expert. So you're going to position yourself as the expert in that area in your community, or even if you are an expert, you can position yourself, nationally. It's kind of limitless what you can do with it. So very, very powerful stuff. So that was the thing today, is me doing this. I'm trying to find my voice, and I know I'm kind of all over the place right now, but what I would encourage all you guys to do that are in practice, you doctors, or if you're in any other type of business, start posting to Facebook. Start breaking out your phone, doing Facebook Lives. If you don't want to do it live, that's fine. Do a recording, post it later. If you do a live one, though, it kind of, you're pulling back the curtain a little bit. You're showing a little bit of vulnerability. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna say stupid shit. You're gonna trip over your words, but that's okay, because you'll get better. And Garrett White is one of the guys in the higher level inner circle of Russell's Guru and ClickFunnels, and Russell quotes him all the time. So he talks about when you first start creating content, you first start doing video, you start putting stuff out there. At first, you're gonna suck, and no one's gonna listen, and you're gonna suck. But if you keep doing it, you're gonna suck a little less each time, and then eventually you're gonna suck so less that you're actually gonna be good. So that's the goal, right? Is just to keep pushing forward. And so I'm gonna keep trying to do this stuff as regularly as I can. And I've got the nice part about this go around is I actually have content lined up already, because that's what I've been doing this morning, is lining up the content so I can make sure that I could deliver consistent value. And so if you are listening to this and you're watching it, give me a comment below, like it, share it, tag your friends. Again, if you're a chiropractor, you're trying to grow. If you're a practice owner, you're trying to grow. You're trying to build a business into your practice. Give us a call, send me a message. I'd love to talk to you about how we might be able to help you. I've got some really cool stuff coming down the line, though, for what we're doing. Biggest thing I'm doing right now is to do a lot of lead generation, digital marketing for practices, but I know not everybody can kind of afford what I do. So I've got some products and services that I'm creating for startups, for people that are just getting started, that don't have a lot of money, but you want to start learning how to take some of the strategies that I use and start applying them for yourself. So check it out. I'll put a link in the comments below so you can check out. I got a free download. It's kind of a little cheat sheet, about a 30-page book on how to set up and run your own Facebook ads. It's for chiropractors, but if you're in any other model of healthcare, you can absolutely take it and adapt it to whatever types of patients you're looking for. And check it out. Let me know what you think. Look forward to talking with you guys later. You can check me out at 10xdigitalmarket.com. Check us out on Facebook. Thanks for listening. Talk to you guys later.